Hi everyone, in this video I will not only reveal to you my 5 personal reasons why I'm so in love with Scotland, but I will share with you surprising inside factors that you would want to know. So please stick around to the end of this video, and if you like it, leave a comment in the comment section. And if you want to see more videos just like this about travel tips and traveling around the world in general, this is the place to be. Just subscribe, press the bell button so you'll be notified about new and upcoming videos. With that said, let's peace out and go! Hello and welcome back. My name is Peace and I would love to share with you my personal reasons why I am so in love with Scotland. So let's start. So here we go. Number 1, the beauty and history. I assume that there is no need to tell you much about the fact of Scotland being rich with history. But what captures the imagination are those beautiful ancient castles, some of them backdating to medieval times. It is estimated that there were once up to 3,000 castles in Scotland, nearly one for every 100 square miles. Well, many of those castles have vanished or left no trace. The present list includes more than 800 medieval castles, of which there are visible remains, with over 300 having substantial survival stone or brick remains, and quite of them are still remaining almost untouched. I've been at least 4 times in Scotland in the last 2 years. I've visited quite a few famous and some remote castles around Scotland, and besides being impressed by their beauty and structure, whenever I've visited those magnificent castles, my mind has been overwhelming, thinking about these earls or barons or royal families who have lived there back in time. It's amazing when you stand right there, when you can almost touch and feel the people who have lived there back in the early centuries or medieval times. It's like a movie is rolling in the back of your head. Alright, number 2, serenity and peace. If you are looking for nature at its best, let me tell you something, Scotland is your Garden of Eden. I've been to different countries with many beautiful and amazing landscapes with sceneries, stunning sceneries. But there is something about Scotland that ranks over all of the other thanks to one thing, the serenity and peace that you experience like in no other place in the world. It's needless to remind you that some of the very famous movies have been filmed on the beautiful highlands of Scotland, like Harry Potter, Braveheart, and many more. I guess you could say that it's a combination of beauty and history which makes it so unique, but to me personally, on a whole different level, I've never felt so calm and free in my life in other parts of the world the way I feel whenever I'm traveling around Scotland. And yes, there is one more factor that I should mention, the wildlife and its natural habitat. Scotland is rich with a variety of amazing wildlife, making it one of the most desired countries in the nature and wildlife film industry, like National Geographic or the BBC. Besides eagles, whales, dolphins, and a large range of bird species, the one bird which is uniquely connected to Scotland is the oceanic, beautiful and cute bird, the puffin. I mean, if you haven't heard of the puffin, see him right there. And the best time to see the puffins in Scotland is the summer. They arrive to nest between late March and early April in the west coastal cliff tops colonies, and by the end of August, this is when they are finished rearing their young and leave to return to the sea. Number 3, the abundance of water. I think it is safe to say that there is no place like Scotland when it comes to water. I mean literally, there's no such a case that you will need water in Scotland and won't find it. The abundance of water is everywhere you go. Let's start with the freshwater lochs or lakes as you would call them, which are unique and very famous for Scotland. Do you know how many lochs there are in Scotland? Well, listen carefully. Believe it or not, there are more than 300,000 lochs in Scotland. The 5 largest lochs are Loch Awe, Loch Lomond, Loch Morar, Loch Shiel and Loch Ness. You know which one I'm talking about. The one who, according to Scottish folklore, has a monster inhabiting it. Anyway, all 5 lochs together hold about a third of all the water held in all lochs of Scotland. Now, of all lochs in Scotland, Loch Lomond is the largest surface area with about 71 square kilometers. Loch Morar is the deepest loch, reaching a depth of 310 meters. And Loch Ness is the largest loch by volume, meaning that it contains more water than all English and Welsh lakes together, which is amazing. Now, as a result of the many lakes, lochs, and lots of rain which pours down on Scotland, almost anywhere you go you will find waterfalls of all kinds and sizes flowing down the mountains, the same with many swamps or just flooded fields. I'll tell you a nice story about myself. Not once when I've walked around large grasslands surrounding some of the castles, I've found myself being pulled down into the muddy grass. So one thing you should take notice of is, don't be like me and go only through clean tracks and organized pathways. Now, before I continue to number 4, please remember to subscribe and press the bell button so you'll be notified for more videos just like this. Number 4 on the list are the Scottish people. And to be honest with you, they should have easily made my number 1 on the list. Well, the Scots are very polite and very cheerful people. But on top of that, they are very easygoing and also very special with their hospitality. They will go out of the way to help you with everything you need. I mean, guidance, directions, and especially to provide you with the best accommodations. I remember at one point when I was visiting up north to the very end of northern Scotland, I had booked a B&D in a very remote area which seemed like at the end of the world. And it took me quite a long drive up north to my destination, when I then realized that I won't be making it before 10 p.m. So I called the owners of the B&D, informing them of my late arrival, and they were so nice. They were comforting me and telling me they have no reason to worry whatsoever and that they will leave the front door open even when I arrive late. So when I arrived, they were of course long in their bed sleeping. And how nice was it to come in and receive a warm written welcome note attached to a plate of nice cookies which were waiting for me at the front door. And by the way, this is also one of the special factors which shows the amazing characters and trust of the Scottish people. At many places that I've been accommodating, like private houses, B&Ds, lodges and hotels, they mostly don't even lock their doors to begin with. And this goes back to what I have said before in number 2 about the feeling of freedom and peace which you feel in Scotland. Number 5, my favorite, the Scottish accent and dialects. I am absolutely in love with the Scottish accent. And talking about their accent, I think it is important to know a little more about the English which is used in Scotland. Well, although the Acts of Union in 1707 declared English the official written language of Scotland, the history of spoken English, especially in Scotland, is far more complex. Scotland is known for its Scottish Gaelic heritage language, which goes back from the brink of time. As in Wales, an ethnic Celtic language exists alongside English. In this case, it's the Scottish Gaelic. Like in other heritage languages, it is also something of a renewed sense of national identity. And you can bet one thing about the Scots, that they certainly have all the right reasons to be proud of their heritage and of their accents too. Okay, so this sums up this video. I do hope that you have enjoyed it and learned a thing or two. And now, if you liked it, please leave a comment in the comment section. If you have any questions, I'll be happy to reply and answer you whatever you want to ask. And don't forget to leave a like. And if you want to see more of this, please subscribe. And don't forget to press the bell notification button so you'll be notified about new and upcoming videos in the future. Thank you for watching. Peace.